Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And today we're going to be taking a look at some 1.2 update news from Jason Major. So basically, Jason Major has been tweeting features daily, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the ones that you might want to get caught up on. So let's go ahead and open up Twitter and see what he's been tweeting about. So he says here, on the fourth day of screenshots, MCPE gave to me a screenshot of a map to see. So basically, what he's trying to show you guys here is that you will now be able to dual wield maps, which will be really cool. Now, official dual wielding is not coming to MCPE 1.2, where you will be able to use like a sword and a torch or something like that, but just the opportunity for you to hold a map, which will be really cool, especially when you want to go and find those woodland mansions with the woodland mansion map. And it'll make it way easier to explore instead of you having to always hold the map in your hotbar. So yeah, that's a really useful feature that will be coming into Minecraft Pocket Edition 1.2, which is really cool. Also, I will be retweeting all of the stuff Jason Major tweets out about. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, my link is down below. Or if you want to go follow Jason Major on Twitter as well, his link will be down below. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So armor stands. So it says day 5, too much armor to wear? Now you can put them on display. So yeah, armor stands are a thing that a lot of people have been wanting to do. And you can actually now put tools on the armor as stands as well. I don't think you were able to do that on the Minecraft PC version. And they, as you can see, they also move as well. So I think the way they are moving is by virtual reality. I think that's the way you get them to move. I'm not exactly sure though, but you can put weapons on them, you can put armor on them, and you can, as you can see, you can also put mob heads on them. So there are many ways you can decorate armor stands, and I think that putting weapons on them is a exclusive feature to armor stands in Minecraft Pocket Edition. I'm not sure though, I might be completely wrong, but you guys can let me know. So yeah, as you can see, it's moving around and stuff like that, and yeah, the moving thing I think was in Minecraft PC. So I don't think that's an exclusive feature, but we have armor stands. Another thing that has been requested for a really long time for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I'm glad it's finally coming into the 1.2 update. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So this is another thing that I've personally myself been waiting for, and it says some small but good features. So as you can see here, when we go into the Create New World option, as you can see, there is a new starting map and bonus chest option for your survival world. So basically what this will give you is when you first generate your world, it'll look like this. So there'll be a spawn chest where it'll give you like some starter tools like a stone pickaxe or a wooden pickaxe or some food, and it will also come with a map which you'll be able to create right away and be able to, you know, see the terrain around you. So it's really cool if you just, you know, want to take a first look at your world. You don't have to enable this if you don't want to, or if you think it's like cheating or something like that, but I think a lot of people like this because it just gives you, you know, a little head start instead of having to like chop down trees every time once you first begin. It gives you a nice head start to your survival world if you don't feel like going through the whole entire process. So that's another thing that I've been waiting for. I don't know if that's like really a highly requested feature at all, but it's still pretty cool to see that they are bringing that from Minecraft PC, because that's been in Minecraft PC for a really long time, and I really wanted it to come to Pocket Edition back in like 0.4 or something like that. So it's finally here. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So it says, better together day 7, useful to avoid typing on a touchscreen or controller. And he says approximately 10 more days of features left. So as you can see now, there are more game options. So like it says to activate cheats, but then there are a couple of other options as well, like always day or do daylight cycle. So instead of having to like enter the game rules, like instead of doing like /game rule, keep inventory true, you'll just be able to do it with the click of a button in your world settings, which will be really, really cool. So I think they are all great out because he doesn't have activate cheats enabled, but if you activate cheats, they'll probably be ungrayed, and then you'd be able to toggle between the different ones. And yeah, so I guess the defaults are do daylight cycle, fire spreads, TNT explodes, mob spawning, and stuff like that. So TNT explodes will be really useful for realms because you could go ahead and disable that on like if you want the world to be on your realm, and then you won't have to worry about TNT exploding. And yeah, so I'm glad they're taking a look at that as well. I'm glad they're like putting realms as more thought. The only thing that I would want them to add would be end crystals, because that's the only thing that they're forgetting about that still explodes. So yeah, they'll be able to still grief with end crystals, but you know, it's still good nonetheless. Minus one thing down, which is TNT explosions, and yeah. But anyways, I think that's about it for our features. So we covered a lot of features today. So let's go ahead and do a little recap. So we got ourselves map dual wielding, we got ourselves armor stands, we got ourselves some starter chests, and we also have a ton more options to choose from in our game settings, which a lot of them would be more useful for multiplayer, but they are still you know, cool to mess around with if you are on a single player world. And yeah, but that's about it. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already done so, and stay tuned for more 1.2 update news. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Want you to share that.